Hey YouTube! This is your girl Kumari
and your girl Kuniah Adrian.
We are sisters, and today we are bringing a video to you that is very special to us about how to level up mentally. Before we jump right in, we want to ask you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notifications bell to be sure that you guys never miss another video from us. Okay?
Make sure y'all comment down below.
I know, comment down below. Alright, so we have a couple tips.
We actually have 10 tips.
We got 10 tips that we want to bring you guys way, so we are going to start off with Kuniah. So we're going to jump right into the video.
Yep. Number one.
Alright, number one.
Embrace adversity.
Alright.
So I say that to say the toughest battles are given to the strongest soldiers. And I know it might be hard, but I feel like when you go through adversity and trials and tribulations and you weather the storm, you come out stronger and you know how to handle new situations from your previous experiences.
Yeah, you level up basically. Part of that growth process, I believe, is having to take the test, and the teacher is always silent during the test. So you can't ask for that growth without being faced with certain challenges to be able to grow. I remember this post that used to resonate with me, and it still does, about your dreams and how your dreams must always exceed your current capacity to achieve them. That speaks to leveling up, because it's not a dream if it's currently attainable. That's just something that you can easily go ahead and grab. It's only a dream because it's something that you're looking forward to willing into fruition.
Right.
It starts in the spirit and the mind and all of that, and you actually have to give birth to that vision. So
that's number one.
Yep, that adversity is basically your training ground for receiving everything that it is that you asked for. All right.
Number two,
we are going to change our perspective. All right, so change your perspective is going to be our number two. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how we respond to it. Okay,
exactly.
So that's what it's about. When it comes to your perspective, it's about your mindset. It's about how you view your experiences in your journey. What is your outlook? So do you victimize yourself, or do you look at your life experience in your journey thus far as a blessing? Because depending on how you view it, if you view your experience as a blessing, it's going to reward you like such. If you view it as a curse, then that's exactly what you're going to enable in your life. You're going to be dwelling in that energy, and you're not going to ever be, you're going to be crippled when it comes to being able to move forward and past what that season and what those experiences were meant to teach you in your world.
So
and
change your perspective.
Change your perspective. Your experiences are a blessing. Number three,
don't be defeated by fear. Fear is the number one mind killer.
Absolutely.
Fear is all in the head. Danger is real. Fear is a choice. I believe I got that from a movie a long time ago. But danger is real. Fear is a choice. A lot of people let fear dictate their next move. I would say do not do that. It's all in your head.
It's all in your head. Actually, fear, it's an acronym. That's what we learned from like a previous mentor of ours, vocally in that field. He basically used to say that fear is false evidence appearing real. So remember that, y'all. Yeah. Don't let it cripple you. All right, so we are going to jump right into number four, and that is going to be assess your circle and your expectations. So what is it that you look for when it comes to your friends, when it comes to your circle, your people that you call your ride or dies, You
don't want them yes men in your circle.
Yeah, you don't want any yes people in your circle. Reason being because none of us are perfect. No matter how successful we get in life, none of us are above being human. That means we are flawed by default. And when it comes to me, I know I'm flawed. I don't want no yes folk around me. Yeah, you feel me? We know that we're flawed, so we don't want yes people around us. If you are my people and you see that I am messing up, check me. You get what I'm saying? Correct
and just
me.
Because, and we say you don't want no yes men in your circle, we also mean you don't want any haters in your
no
circle
haterade
either.
Yeah, so you want people to see you winning. So you don't want people that are going to cripple you.
Yeah, you want
and beat you down.
Strong, evolved people in your circle.
Yeah,
people who are going to see you for who you are authentically
and challenge you. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and spirit. They're going to challenge you, and you guys are basically going to grow each other. You
when
guys
you're
are going to be
the smartest person in your circle.
You need to change your circle. You need a new circle, baby, because you are not growing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. That was number four. Yep, assess your circle and your expectations. Oh, and when it comes to your expectations, don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime, y'all. don't do it.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? You already, if you know that you want a queen, you know you want a king, you know you want tens around you when it comes to your circle, grounded level people, you can't be out here asking for that.
If you're not that.
If you're not being that, you get what I'm saying? It's a walk. You get what I'm saying? It's a total energy thing. So let's bring that to the table. Assess your circle. You know, we don't want no yes folk around us. You know, check me if I'm wrong, correct me. We don't want no haters either, but respect me. That's what I mean. You know, all of that too. And we are going to jump
right into number 5.
Yep, number 5 on that note.
Number 5. Feed yourself positive affirmations daily.
Affirmations.
I'm
daily.
kind. I'm smart. I'm wise. I'm intuitive. Baby. I'm loved. I'm all the above.
Absolutely.
Just feed them to yourself. When you start to, I know this generation goes through depression, goes through low confidence,
anxiety,
goes
all
through
of these different
all
things.
that other stuff. But when you feed yourself positive affirmations daily, you start to believe them.
Yeah, so your energy practices are everything when it comes to that. Like daily affirmations help reinforce the things that you want to see around you and the things that you already know to be true about yourself. We don't always feed that and see that at the forefront of our minds. So things like, you know, dream boards help put that into perspective as well. But yeah, flashcards, meditation cards,
putting on your mirror.
Absolutely. Anything that's going to help you remember that you are worth it, honey. You are beautiful.
You are it.
Yeah, you are it. You are a God-given gift to this world. So live up to that. You get what I'm saying? Positive affirmations. Reinforce that same message with yourself. 10 different things every single day are going to help you.
Yeah.
All right. So with that note, we are going to jump
into number 6.
And that note is going to be focus on the things that you can control. Focus on those things. You can't control everything, but God gave you a gift, the gift of controlling you, your free will, your actions.
Absolutely.
You know,
don't dwell on things that are not in your control.
Yeah, like if you know that something is not serving you well, then guess what? That's a revelation for you, and you can take something and do something different with that. That's what you have the power to do. We can't control people. We can't change anybody else, but we have absolute control over ourselves and our actions. So, you know, make sure that you're being mindful of what you put your focus and your energies into. And on that note of energy, I also wanted to make it a point to remind you guys of the serenity prayer.
For those of us who believe in God, the universe, the higher power.
Yeah, and that's what this whole thing is about. So I'm imagining that you're here on this video because you're all about trying to level up mentally. So that is a mind, body, and spirit practice. That is an alignment of all of those elements that are innately a part of who we are. So in that, I don't want to go off, track too much, but we do want to make sure that when we're focusing on the things that we have power to control, that's where that serenity prayer comes in. Grant me the serenity to, accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can change, and the wisdom to know the difference between them. So, that's going to be important. That you can't control everything. So, understanding what you can and what you can't control is going to serve you well.
Absolutely.
On that note, we are going to jump right into number 7.
Number 7 is be solution oriented. That goes into that kind of ties into control the things that you can control. When you're solution oriented, a lot of people focus on the problem.
Yeah.
And I get that there might be a problem,
and it's important to understand and identify the problem, but you can't focus
on the problem. So when a lot of people who are, strong mentally, they focus on the solution, always being solution oriented. Okay, absolutely. I am currently in a ditch. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call somebody.
Problem solve. Exactly.
I'm currently 30 pounds overweight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to
change my eating habits. I'm going
exercise.
To exactly. My diet, my movement, my physical activity. There's a lot of things that we don't give ourselves credit for, and that's a lot of times because we don't see what we have the power to, control and change in our world. I want to help enlighten you guys and wake you up to realize your own true power and your own true potential. You are a light. You just have to tap into that, and it starts with
being solution oriented.
See the problem as an opportunity for growth. So, you can't grow beyond that issue and level up beyond that challenge in your life, or get to the next level like a game or anything like that if you don't pass that level. So look at it like a game. A lot of y'all like to play games and stuff like that anyway. So it's the next level. You feel me? Like you got to get through this level.
Number 8.
All right. Number 8 is going to be check in with yourself. Love yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Are you okay? How are you feeling? How is everything going with you?
Check in with yourself. A lot of people, when you don't check in with yourself, sometimes
you are prone to pass the energy.
You pass the energy.
Yeah.
When you don't check into yourself, sometimes you pass the energy to another person.
Yeah, it's transferable energy that's negative.
I know I find myself not being okay sometimes, waking up like, whoa, what's going on? Like.
And your whole world may feel like it's falling apart, and if you ignore that, that's where the true problem is coming, because there's a whole volcano bubbling up beneath the surface that you're not even tending to, that you have the absolute power to dismantle by just checking in with yourself. The reality of the situation is we try to move past our feelings about stuff. Like, we try to put it off and say, you know, I'm stronger, I'm better than that. It doesn't make you weak to feel it. Check in with yourself.
That goes into the positive affirmations as well. If you're not okay, feed yourself positive affirmations.
Absolutely. And you have to be mindful and aware of how you're feeling in order to know that you're off, so that you can correct the issue.
And so you don't pass that energy on to somebody else.
Exactly. And then another thing I wanted to touch on with passing it on to other people is that the reality is we don't want to show up as a shitty version of ourselves. That is what we are setting ourselves up to do when we don't check in with ourselves. You can't show up as the best version of yourself for anybody that you love, anybody that you care about, or for the world, just period, if you don't check in with yourself and do what you have to do to take care of yourself. It's called self-care. It's called checking in. Check in, see how you feel. If there's something off, go ahead and take the next step with.
If you don't want to go to that party, don't go. I mean, we're in quarantine. You shouldn't be going to no parties anyway.
Yeah, because you want to be a little, you know.
I mean, if you don't feel like going out, take a bubble bath, you know, take a shower.
Yeah, you gotta be mindful of practices that do serve you well.
Self-care.
So, yeah, that's the thing. Just check in with yourself and make sure that you are good. I'm trying to tell you, a bubble bath, baby. Some Epsom salt. Like, y'all don't. That's what I'm trying. We gonna put y'all with some aromatherapy.
Listen to some music.
Some zen. And that's another thing that, you know, part of the morning and evening routine that we're not going to delve too much into right now. We love zen. You know, this is a whole leveling up mentally video, but meditation is something that will help you level up mentally, honey. That's just a bonus tip. And we got some Zen playlists. You know, no matter what streaming service you like to listen to, we love Zen. So we got you on those Zen playlists across the board. Yeah, meditate.
I don't even know why we
don't medicate. Meditate. Don't medicate. You feel me? That's a bonus tip. We gonna plug that as a bonus tip. Bonus tip. Okay, let's say it.
Bonus tip.
Meditate. Wait. Okay, let's do it again. Bonus tip. Meditate. Don't medicate. Meditate. Evolve. You know, evolve or evaporate. So on that note, we are going to jump right into number 9.
Number 9 is take I can't away from your vocabulary.
Remove it.
And I know that it might sound cliche or whatever. Everybody's like, if you say you can, you won't. But baby, that is true.
It is. Absolutely.
Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't,
it's absolutely right.
It's absolutely right. If you believe you can't do something, baby, you won't do something.
You're not going to. That's part of the solution-oriented thing that she was speaking to, and that's also part of the mindset, changing your perspective, seeing your experiences as an opportunity to grow. You know what I'm saying? Hindsight is always better than foresight. So
you gotta start manifesting. If you want that new apartment, if you want that new career, if you want that new car,
breathe life
you gotta
into it.
You know, you gotta manifest it. Don't say
I can't do it. Are you feeding your vision?
You can do it.
I mean, talking over each other. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah,
yeah. We got passionate about this point though. Yeah. This means a lot to us, y'all. Like everything that we're basically throwing out here as tips. They kind of all feed each other.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to your dreams and your visions, who are your people? Are they feeding those dreams and visions? Are they inspiring those dreams and visions? Are they motivating you? What is your perspective? What kind of energy are you putting out there? What are your focuses? Are you focusing on the problem? Are you focusing on the solution? Do you know what I'm saying? Are you attracting good things in your life? Like, that's the law of attraction.
Yeah.
You put out good things, good energy and all that, that's going to come back to you tenfold. You know, you do a good deed that you don't expect it to come back to you that same way. Just know that that's what's going to come back to you by way of the universe and universal law. You just got to be open to it.
Absolutely.
And on that note, do everything with intention and on purpose. So the final 10 tips, I just want to say it wraps it up for this video. We hope you like it. We hope you liked our video, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications bell, and comment below for new videos, ideas, topics, anything like that you guys are interested in hearing us speak more about. And then we will see you guys on the next video.
That part.